A lot of people ask, what is the most underrated anime? Well, you have to have three things: a plot, some humor, if you will, and, an actual good characters and lovable things, right? And yes, I did say four. No, I don't care. So, you came here to wonder what is the most, well, keep answers to, what is the most underrated anime? In my personal opinion, I believe it's Scissor 7. Scissor 7 is a anime about this guy who is a hairstylist at first, who actually has a crazy past. His past is he was an assassin. So he kind of relives his past with his chicken friend named Daibo. I think this is a Vietnamese anime. I'm not sure, but their animation is wonderful. They have great characters, everything. So basically, it starts off with, Seven, and he's like, I gotta get my assassins because he doesn't own any assassins, but Daibo basically gives him hits to go to do assassins. Yay! So he's a hairstylist on the part assassin. He's ranked like really low on the charts, which is kind of funny, but that's his ranking, which adds to the comedy. So he has to assassinate multiple targets who end up being his friends, such as what's it called? Some woman, she had cancer, all that stuff, and then this guy who performed a 7-day gold lock on him, which just made him basically stick to him forever. Yes, even in showers, which was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, it's a great anime. So basically, they're fighting and all that stuff. There's fighting, there's comedy, there's romance with this girl, and then there's a plot. And there's epic fight scenes. I already said fight, but it's really epic. First, he only uses scissors because he's a hairstylist, so he uses scissors to cut hair or whatever. But he's really good with scissors. Anyway, hence the name Scissor 7. He's like 7 or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, he's doing all this stuff, and then they're also divided up into three groups. I think it was Kung Fu, Science, and then other Kung Fu, like evil Kung Fu. Science was like, hey, we need to destroy your island. Haha. And then Scissor's like, no, I won't let you do that. That's not good. There's wonderful people living here. So, she tries to stop him, but this is base Scissor 7. He's like really weak, so he's gonna like perish immediately. And they're like, oh, we have to protect them. And Daibo's like, all right, take the sword. Whee! And he grabs sword and he's like, it's a pretty cool looking sword. I like it. He fights the scientist. A broken sword because it's called the Thousand Demon Dagger. Like it's broken or whatever. But anyways, he's like battling him. Whatever. Oh, a broken sword. I hate this. Scientist gives him like a clean right hook and knocks him out. He's like, oh. His alter ego comes out. Oh my god, his alter ego is. He's pretty evil. I'm not gonna lie. So he like puts his sword all the way to the heavens and slices down, cutting the robot in half. Yay! And then they're like, he was reawakened because apparently Scissor 7 actually used to be like a really powerful guy, but he like got knocked out and he's like, I have dementia now. Yay! So they're fighting. Yay! And then this new guy, his name is Red Tooth. He's like, I don't really like you. I know that you're you have an evil side to you, and I'm gonna kill you. He charges at him. His name's Red Tooth because he literally bites people. Cannibalism. Yeah. He fights him. Obviously, main character wins. He sits there and he's like, I can't do anything. Purification. Ah! And he gets sent to heaven. I don't know. I think he does. Great anime. Anyways, they dropped season 2. Season 2 is pretty good. It's adding more sadness than humor. First season was great anime. I love this. This is very funny, very romantical. Oh my god, great anime. And the second season is like, oh my god, people died. But, yeah. Great anime in my opinion. Scissor 7. You can watch it on Netflix. I suggest giving it a watch. I rate it a 9.5 out of 10. Their animation style is great. I'd say it's next to not exactly like Jujutsu Kaisen, but it's a great anime. It doesn't really add that many impact frames, and there's not really that many like sad parts to it, or like any like energy kind of thing. It's more like kung fu styles and big explosions, and then a chicken who can beat up a grown man. Oh yeah, the chicken lore is... Don't even get me started on the chicken roll. It's really, really sad. I'm not gonna lie. But that's my opinion on the most underrated anime. Scissor 7. Go give it a watch. Great anime. Later.